think if a North American bow hunter wants to hunt a prehistoric looking animal, you need to go to the Arctic and hunt a muskox.
Muskox are a unique sort of a hunt. When you see them moving out on the tundra, they run in a different style. They have almost a rocking horse kind of a gait.
The muskox is incredibly unique. They have a boss similar to a Cape buffalo, and their horns droop way down, almost past their cheeks, and then the points curve around and come back up. They're a real woolly creature. They've got almost a mane of wool, and when you see them, they've got almost a skirt of long woolly hair that hangs down around their legs.
It's a real cold type hunt, so you got to be geared up for that with your equipment, your clothes, and your cameras and your rangefinders and all that to be able to perform in that real harsh Arctic environment.
On a muskox hunt, you're going to use a snowmobile, but the snowmobile will actually be driven by your Eskimo or Inuit guide, and it will tow a long freighter sled. And you'll ride inside this freighter sled, and typically a hunter will ride in the sled inside of a sleeping bag because it is so cold, and it was the most punishing thing you could ever go through to ride in that freighter sled. What a moonscape. You're looking for these muskox, you're cruising these snow dunes and wind chill, and it's amazing. It's 40, 45 degrees below zero, and you're riding in the back, and these freighter sleds are made out of like a 2x12 board for runners. And then they're basically laced together with like a nylon rope. And that nylon rope gives and takes and allows the sled to have a little bit of a cushioned mobility, but it's so long so that you can carry a lot of gear and gas and other things on it for the snowmobile that it just tips and it rocks and it just beats you to death. In our situation, we had seen several bulls, and they were working away from us. They had heard the snowmobiles, and that's usually what happens. These muskox are hunted by the Inuits on snowmobiles with rifles. And when a muskox hears the snowmobile coming, because of the cold temperatures, they can hear a snowmobile coming miles away, and they'll start moving away or even running sometimes. When you hunt a muskox, you look for the higher terrain features. It seems like a muskox, if they feel threatened and they're alone, they'll go to the highest point. And when I got up there and saw this bull coming across the ice, I worked ahead of the guides and gotten by a rock. And basically it looked like a rock, but it was covered in snow. And this bull started coming along, and he was too far away for me to get a shot. And I knew if I just stayed behind the rock that I wasn't going to get a shot, and he was going to keep walking. So as he got closer, probably around 50 or so yards, I stood up.
Yeah! Willie, thank you very much, man.
Congratulations.
Great job, Kevin. Good job, guys. You guys are cold too. He's a nice one.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Thanks so much. 10 yards. He charged me. Look at this muskox. Past his eye, that's what you look for in a mature old bull. And look at the bosses. Big, heavy bosses. And look at this mane. But when he spotted me, he turned and faced me. And I didn't have a shot, so I tried to work in closer. Sure enough, he mock charged me. But when he stopped, he turned to the side, quartering toward shot, and he dropped right here in his tracks. It's hard to believe that any person or animal could live up here in this climate. But polar bears live here, muskox live here. We've seen literally hundreds of them. Snowshoe hares, Arctic fox. My thanks to my Inuit guides, Willie and Kevin. Two guys that just love to hunt muskox, and boy, they're good at it. Look at this bull. I just love bow hunting.
Out of all the animals that I've hunted, that muskox fell the closest to me as far as when the shot went down to where the animal died than any other of the animals that I've hunted.